Hi teacher, good evening. My name is Blanca Alvarez and this is the presentation of the exercise number 2. The advantage and disadvantage of powder metallurgy. The process of manufacturing shaped components or semi-finished products such as bar and sheet from metal powder is called as powder metallurgy. The technique of powder metallurgy combines unique technical features with cost. This technique deals with the production of metal and non-metal powder and manufacture of components. Powder metallurgy is generally used for iron-based components. The powder used around material can be elemental, pre-alloyed, or patriotically alloyed. Elemental powders like iron and copper are more compressible and produce pretty compacts with good strength. Pre-alloyed powders are harder but less compressible, therefore require higher precise loads to produce high-density compact. Powder metallurgy technique has many advantages as well as disadvantages. Some of the advantages of powder metallurgy are as follows. 1. Powder metallurgy produces near-net shaped components. The technique requires few or no secondary operations. 2. Parts of powder metallurgy can be produced from high melting, prone refractory metals with less cost and difficulties. 3. The tolerance of components produced by this technique have quite high tolerance, therefore no further machining is not required. 4. These techniques involve high production rate along with low unit cost. 5. It can produce complicated forms with a uniform microstructure. 6. Powder metallurgy has fuel capacity for producing a variety of aligned systems and particulate composites. 7. This technique has flexibilities for producing PM parts with specific and mechanical properties like hardness, strength, density, and porosity. 8. By using powder metallurgy, parts can be produced with infiltration and impregnation of other materials to obtain special characteristics which are needed for a specific application. 9. Powder metallurgy can be used to produce bimetallic products for use, barium, and sintered carbide. 10. Powder metallurgists make use of the 100 raw material as no material is wasted as scrap during process. Disadvantage of powder metallurgy. 1. The production of powder for metallurgy is very high. 2. The production of metallurgy can have limited shapes and features. 3. This technique causes potential workplace health problems for atmospheric contamination of the workplace. 4. The tooling and equipment required for powder metallurgy are very expensive, therefore becomes main issue with low production volume. 5. It's difficult to produce large and complex shaped parts with powder metallurgy. 6. The parts produced by powder metallurgy have low ductility and strength. 7. Finally, divided powder like aluminum, magnesium, titanium, and zirconium are fire hazard and explosive in nature. 8. This technique is not useful for low melting powder such as zinc, cadmium, and tin, as they show thermal difficulties during synthetic operations. Thank you, teacher.